All right, everybody. So on to the next thing as it relates to our organizations in schools. So remember in the training, I explained to you all that the system is based up on our logic of how we do things. So first we have a school, then we conduct our needs assessment and our site plans. They go together. Then we have a caseload of students, and then we create individual student plans and then activities based off of the plans. After we participate in activities, then we have our outcomes. So remember, the system also has that logic. So once you know that your school is in here, then you need to create a school support plan, which is also called the school site plan. You all have already completed them. It's already done. So the best practice is to have that form nearby. Either on your computer, you can try to copy and paste some things or just manually type it in. To make things a little bit more convenient for you, I've added the link to the school support plan over here as a quick link. So I'm going to click here so you can see what it does. Or if you want, you can actually type the form link into your browser. So did you see the difference? So with this one, I clicked on the link here and it took me to the form. Anything that has an asterisk by it is a required field. So a best practice for completing this would be if you had the first 3 pages of your site plan, which includes the principal's information, the school demographics, and then if you pulled out 3 of your strategies. So just pull out a tier 1 strategy, a tier 2 strategy, and a tier 3 strategy. That's all you need, because this will provide you with a snapshot and it will pre-populate back into Salesforce. So I'm going to select today's, this school year. I'm going to say that I'm with Atlanta Classical, and I'm going to find my name. And we'll just say, because this is all just a test, that my principal's name is Mary Thomas, and her phone number is 404-555-1234. Her email address is ethomas@test.com. And this is the address of the school. So we'll just say it's 123 Peachtree Street. It's in Suite 100 in Atlanta, Georgia. So I have a lot of autofills, which is why mine looks like that. Atlanta, Georgia, 30303. And we're going to say that my program manager is Dorothy. And go to next. Okay, so this information here is the first 1 or 2 pages of your site plan. So just enter in as much information as you possibly can. You know, you don't, if there's something there and you don't know what it is, just skip it because it's not required. There's no asterisk next to it. So you can type in there's 700, or you can use this. I think it's easier to type it. How many grades does it serve? How many females or males there are? If it's a Title I school, we'll just say it's even for now. Right? If it's a free or reduced lunch. If you have English language learners. So this is ELL. This is not if everyone in the school speaks English. You need their daily attendance rate if you have that, if you have mobility. If you have this information, fill in as much as you can. It's not all required. And the same goes for race and ethnicity. So I'm going to click on next. Okay, so I think this may be page 3 of your site plan. You just put in what your key strategies are. Just highlights, not everything. So my key strategy is to increase attendance, decrease behavior, and improve reading grades for the 3rd grade. And then what is my role? So I'm just going to do 3 bullet points. I'll just say attendance is, you know, what am I going to say? Like an incentive programs. For behavior, it's going to be positive action. And then for reading grades, it's going to be AmeriCorps tutoring. If there are any additional comments, you can put it there. Go to next. And then these are your strategies that's in your site plan. So again, you only need to select 3, but select a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3. So say this is Hank Aaron. It's a tier 1 and it's family support. You may have on your site plan a measurable benchmark and a baseline. Just fill in as much information as you can regarding that strategy. Click next. Say my next tier 2 is the mentoring group, and it's to improve behavior. If I have any information, I can put it there. Click next. And then say my 3rd one is just one-on-one monitoring. And that's for academics. Any information I may have in my site plan for just that one strategy. And then click on Submit Form. And you're done. That's all you need to do. So now, let's go back to Salesforce so that you can see what has been entered in automatically for you. Okay, so I'm going to go to Test Atlanta School, or no, I did that under Atlanta Classical, right? So let's go to Atlanta Classical. And remember these quick links across the top? So she has a site plan, and it's right here. This is all of the information that I just input into the form. It shows up. You see all the things I had related to the school demographics, the percentages, what we're going to work on, if I had any notes, and then our 3 service strategies. What you will need to do here, though, is attach the file. So your whole 20-page student plan document, you attach there. Choose the file wherever it is on your computer and attach it. And you're done.